Hold on, y'all. I think we're a little too close. All right. Welcome back, ladies, to the Grown Women's Table. Ladies, it's your girl Lori. Hey, girl, hey, how y'all doing today? I hope everyone is having a great day. And for those that watch the replay, thank you so much for watching the replay. I got a replay squad. I'm telling you, I got a replay squad. What's up, y'all? Y'all, we're going to get situated here and get ready. Wait for y'all to come on in. And we're going to do us a quick little look and have us a nice little topic. That's what we're going to do today. I hope everyone had a great day. I got my coffee and my Hello Kitty mug. Y'all know I love my mug. And I love me some coffee. Hey, Lala. How you doing? Whew. I'm feeling pretty good today. If I must say so myself, I feel better. Y'all, my job got me in here working like all the hours. So while I'm waiting for people to come in, oh, that's good. Let me do my brows right quick. And today's topic is going to be distress in our lives, girl. Girl, they work me like, yes. We moved to a new facility, and there's a lot of things that, you know, I guess we got to get done and switch over, and not really switch over, but it's just a lot of changes. It's a lot of changes. So, and I'm learning something new. It's not new, but I'm learning more about something I used to do. So, quick brow. That was quick. That brow. See, this is the brow, y'all. I always have one that just is on point, and it's this one. This is disrespectful. Let's see if I can do the same thing. Already is a no. Well, it ain't too bad. And this is one of the things I want to talk about. What I'm trying to do right now is one of the things I said I need to stop trying to do. Okay. Our makeup that we're going to play in today is going to be, because I got it for my birthday, but I haven't used it yet. And it's the Tom Ford Titanium Smoke Quad. I'll show you what it looks like. So we're going to play into that. Yeah, trying to make things perfect. Yeah. So we're going to play it with the Titanium Smoke palette, because I have not really played in it. I've swatched it, but I haven't played in it. And that's what it looks like. So we're going to play with this. And now I have been using this Tom Ford Stick Foundation in Warm Nutmeg. Hey, Rim. Warm Nutmeg. And y'all, I've been loving it. Yes, I've been loving it. So we'll use that today. And I'm going to use my Tom Ford with my Charlotte Tilbury because, you know, Charlotte Tilbury used to work with Tom Ford. So I'm going to put those products together and see. Because sometimes her stuff give me a Tom Ford, you know, type of vibe. So that's what makeup we're going to do. Let me go in and put on my Tasha primer. And I'm going to wait for a few more people to get in, and then yeah, I think she gives, you know, I think it's going to work out well. I'm going to give a few more people time to get in, and then Monique, hey girl. You got, oh, hold on. Oh, so it's going to be online. So that's going to be easier for you, Monique? I seen you've been studying your little self away. You just been studying and studying. You been busy? Rhea, I know I'm gonna come to you. Rhea, and for those that don't know, Rhea owns Urban Bias Cosmetics, and she has new products. Way easier. Good. I'm glad. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Hold on one moment. Can y'all hear that noise in the background? For my eyeshadow primer, I'm using my Hourglass. You know, you gotta kind of let it sit a little bit. And I always use way too much. Yes, I like this primer. Yeah. It's the only one I've been using for a while now. Do you feel like it kind of conditions, gives your eye a little moisture when you first put it on? Like it feels like it's like a moisturizer, like an eye cream. I don't think it has any health, you know, any skincare benefits in this primer though. It's just the way it feels when it first go on. All right, y'all, we're gonna get started. Hold on. Oh, you've been shopping, Monique. Yes, you've been shopping. No, you didn't get the Charlotte Tilbury press powder. How do you like it? Okay, y'all. I'm gonna let this dry for a few seconds. I thought you was on a no by two. Girl, I understand. I feel like I'm looking washed out. I think that looks better. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out this lighting situation with this ring light. Like, it'd be the most. I'd be doing the most, I'm telling you. You've been stressed out? That makes sense. Okay, y'all, let's get started. Our topic for today, we wanted to talk about how can we de-stress our lives. And I really thought about that, you know, when we were talking about what we're going to talk about last week. Yeah, shopping is definitely therapy for me too. It makes me feel real good. So I was thinking about how can we de-stress our lives, and the first thing that I actually thought about was having a happy place, having, you know how they used to say, have a prayer closet, because you need to have a place in your home, I feel like, that you can go pray, meditate, decompress, just feel happy, have things you love around you. And I know everybody might not have the ability to have a whole room, but I think if you just take a corner of a room, like a corner of your bedroom or something like that, and then people know when that door is closed, you're in your happy place. You know what I'm saying? So what do you guys think about that? Because that's the first thing I want to think about. Okay, cool. So that was the first thing I was thinking about. You need a place to decompress. Go pray, go meditate, go do something you like, go read a book, you know, whatever it is that brings you joy. You have a spot, but you don't even want to go in it right now. That might be the place you might need to go. When you don't want to go, sometimes you need to go. Yeah, I'm gonna try to just use this quad for the whole look. Yes, yes, like, and right now you got a lot going on, Monique, so I get it. So I think I'm gonna go in this shade as a transition. Cause in this, I guess I should. Do they got names? No, the colors don't have names. But this gray color is a matte, and this black color is a matte, and these two are like shimmers. Yeah, it's a quad. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna just use this color, and I'm not gonna use a lot, but we're gonna use this color. You love a good who's Hey, lovely 12797. Yes, I like cool tones also. I like all makeup, y'all. Y'all know I love all colors, but I do like cool tones. All right, girlie, go back to doing your studying. Yes, we definitely are praying and we're encouraging you because we know you're gonna knock it out the box. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna use as my transition color, but then I'm also just dab it just a little bit into that dark color and mix that. Ooh, that's way too more color than I thought. Oh, that is very pigmented, y'all. I thought I was going to. Okay, let me work this out. Cause that gray coat was a little too light, so I just wanted to deepen it up just a tad bit by going in with that deeper shade also. And that's something that you can do. Hold on. Oh, I'm so sorry, Rhea. I had one. I got to go to a funeral next weekend. So yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. What brush is this? Heavenly powder brush. It's got it because it's. Oh. How does it feel soft, Lala? Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about, we talked about having a spot to go to, right? And now the next thing, I'm gonna dip it in this gray shade just a tad, just to bring a little bit of lightness to that. It's a little too dark. The next thing I wanted to say is a lot of times we are stressed out, y'all, because we are people pleasers and we don't know how to say no. We want to make everybody happy. We want everyone to be pleased with us. We want to impress, and people ask us to do things and we know, we may not really have the time to do it. And we're going to be really trying to, really trying to squeeze it in. But because we don't want to say no and we want to please people, we'll say yes to stuff. And then you find yourself stressed out because you're trying to get all this stuff accomplished. You don't put way too much stuff on your plate simply because we don't know how to say no. And sometimes it might not be because we don't know how to say it. Maybe we just don't want to say no because we are people pleasers, We want everyone to be happy. And not only that, sometimes I think as women, we have this superwoman complex, like I can do it all. And you feel like, oh yeah, I can do that. I can do that. No problem. I can do that. I can do that. And then when it's time for things to get done, you realize, oh my God, I got all this stuff I got to do in this amount of time. And now you're stressed out. All because we didn't say no. And we're trying to please others instead of just being, realistic. Like, girl, I can't do that. I would love to be able to do that for you. I would love to be able to help you in this way. But at this point in my life, the way my time is set up, I just can't do it. I'm going to go back into that dark shade, but this time, like I said, I'm going to barely tap it just to deepen this up a little bit. Y'all, this black is black. So I think that's something that we as women need to think about too. You start asking for space, but it's hard because the other person takes to heart and they don't understand. Yeah, but you still just have to, just say, hey, I need this space right now, And I think sometimes, you can say, hey, I need this space because of A, B, C, D, F, G. And if people get it, they get it. And if they don't, they don't. But you still have to do what you need to do for yourself. Hey, Marlo. Oh, by the way, you guys, Marlo and I are going live tomorrow at 7 o'clock. It's on my channel. Yeah, here on my channel. And we're going to be talking about social media support. We're talking about how to de-stress our life. The first thing I had said was, you need to have a happy place, a prayer room, a spot in your house where you can go and de-stress. The older you get, the easier it is to say no. Me too. It is easier for me to say no. It's probably always been easy for me to say no, but yeah, I don't have no problem saying no, girl. Nope. Because I'm telling you, I think we think sometimes, oh, we can do it all. Like, we are unstoppable. And we as women, yes, we have a lot on our plate. Yes, we have a lot of responsibility, but you ain't got to do everything. You don't have to do it all. And even in our homes, you know what I'm saying? I think even in our homes, we put a lot on our plate by, not allowing people to help us. Oh, I'm using the titanium smoke palette from Tom Ford. And what I did was I just went in with the gray color and I dabbed a little bit of that black in as my transition. And it does, y'all. It does have a little shimmer to it. But I think that shimmer might have came from that black. I'm not sure. And I'm just blending, y'all, blending these together. Y'all know how I do. So that's another thing we, say no and just allow others to help you. You don't have to do it all. You don't have to be Superwoman, and we don't have to please everybody because we can't please everybody. At the end of the day, somebody gonna be mad at you. Somebody not gonna be happy with you. Somebody not gonna like what you do. It's period. It's crazy. If I chill and don't stress, I be feeling off, like something's off. Oh, okay. That's hold on. Yes. So you feel like you said, so if you just chill out and say, I'm not gonna stress, you feel like something is off because you're so used to stressing out, so used to that. Is that what you're saying? Yes, Marlo, this was your first time for a palette. And it blends out very well, y'all. Y'all know we're gonna clean all this up when we do the concealer and stuff. Okay. Oh, yes, I feel life is too good. Something. Oh, you feel like when life is too good, something bad is gonna happen. Like you waiting for that shoe to drop. Okay, okay. My only advice to that I could think of to say to you is, girl, enjoy the good times, because like you said, every day is not gonna be good. You know what I mean? You got to have some rain. That comes with life. You got sunshine, you got rain. That's just a part of life. But when it's a sunshiny day, just enjoy the sunshine. Don't worry about when the thunderstorm is coming. You know what I mean? Because we all know in life you're gonna have trials and tribulations. But when you're blessed to have good days, enjoy them. Enjoy those good days. Because what you're doing is you're really allowing the unknown to mess up the known, the present, what's actually happening. So yeah, just enjoy those good days. And we just say, Lord, thank you for a good day. Thank you. Things are going good. And right now I'm just, it's a season. We have seasons in our life. And this is just a season of happiness and blessings, and all is well. And I'm appreciative, And when the storm comes, I'll deal with that when the storm comes. Okay, y'all, so that's what I did for this transition. I mixed those two shades together. And now I'm going to go in with this black shade for my outer V with my mini booster. And I'm going to go very lightly because this black seems to have a little bit of a punch. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk about when it comes to de-stressing our lives, and I think this is a huge one. And y'all tell me what y'all think. Don't live beyond your means. And we all know what that means. Don't be living beyond your means, because I feel like when you live beyond your means, trying to keep up with the Joneses, or just, impress other people, or think, or not even sometimes, not even trying to impress other people. Sometimes we feel like, oh, I'm at this certain age, so I need to be doing certain things, or living in a certain way, or driving a certain car, or working in a certain job. You know what I mean? So I say, when you stop trying to live beyond your means, girl, the stress level goes all the way down. Because when we live beyond our means, that means, first of all, we work in jobs, most likely, we'll work a job that we hate, all because we can pay the bills, because we make so much, we make a certain amount of money, so we can live a certain kind of way. Hey, Pam, a certain kind of way, you know what I'm saying? Versus find a job you love, whatever the financial benefits of that job is, and living within your means. And that way you're not stressed out. You're not sitting there trying to pay all these bills because you want to live a certain, in a certain house, drive a certain kind of car, carry a certain kind of bag, wear certain kind of makeup. What else? Your kids got to wear certain clothes. Because you're trying to live up to these expectations, or yes, yeah, you know what I mean. I think that makes most, a lot of people, especially in America, stress right there. When you just say, you know what, and be happy. Lovely said, nope, forget that. I don't care less about others have and think I need to take care of what's going on over here. My own. Exactly. I'm telling you, you'll be so less stressed out. Because when you stop living beyond your means, child, first of all, them bills going to go down. And when them bills go down, that's going to remove a lot of stress. Then you figure out where to put your money at and things that make you happy. Why am I going to pay a $500 car note just so I can drive a certain car because I live in this neighborhood and everybody else drives these kind of cars? When I can buy a car that I might only have to pay $300 for, and then I can take that other $200 and do something that makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, I agree. I know how many people who try to keep up with the Joneses are appreciative of what I have, because God takes care of me, care of my means. I'm not trying to impress others with a fancy car. So exactly. But I think that happens. I know it happens a lot. I know that it happens a lot, and a lot of people are doing it, and it's killing them. Stress will kill you. Like, for real. Like, all the doctors say so. And you're doing all of this to try to just keep up with the Joneses, living beyond your means, instead of just being happy where you're at. Because the clothes on your back don't make you, the car you drive don't make you, the house you live in don't make you. Just because you can live in a mansion don't mean you're any better than somebody that lives in a 1-bedroom apartment. That's just what society say. But you got to know your own worth and know that, girl, I'm just as good as anybody else. It ain't got nothing to do with material stuff. Because you can live in a mansion, you can have a nice Benz, Rolls Royce, and be miserably and unhappy, and it can be some of the nastiest people, period. Same thing if you live in a 1-bedroom apartment. You could be miserable, unhappy, and be one of the nastiest person. You know what I mean? So those things don't make the person. And once you realize that who you are and your self-worth is not tied up into material things, oh my God, that's freedom. Right, you wouldn't want a mansion. Say it's too much to clean, girl. Now, if I had a mansion, girl, that means I got someone to clean it. But I feel you though. I feel you, y'all. I'm going real light-handed with this black because it seemed to be very pigmented, and I don't want too much because I'm just going to work. But I do want to smoke it out. Yeah, Rhea said I am not trying to clean all that house. No, that's right. That's stressful by itself. Trying to keep that big old house clean. So that's why I thought that's a major thing, I think, in our society. People living beyond their means, and they're so stressed out. Like, I used to have a boss, y'all. I promise you, I used to have this boss. He hated his job. He was the sole provider for his household, and he was making good money. But when I tell y'all, he hated his job, and every day he was so miserable. Every single day. But he lived in a nice house. They drove nice cars, And the only reason why he worked that job was because of how much money he was able to make. It wasn't because it was satisfying. It wasn't because he got anything out of it. It was all about the money, so that he can live a certain way. But yet you're miserable every day. So I don't understand that. And when I say miserable, y'all, he was miserable. Like he really hated, I mean, like, and he ain't mind letting you know he hated it either. He hated that job. But he did it because of the money. And how many people go to jobs right now that they hate only because of the money? And I'm not talking about like you working a job because you know you got to pay your bills. I'm talking about you working a job solely based on how much money you can make. It has nothing. You could go and get another job and you could downsize and be okay. But because you want that certain salary, because you want to live in a certain neighborhood and drive a certain car, you're only going to work that job for that reason and be miserable in the process. Stressed out. Killing yourself. You killing yourself to live in a house, drive a car, wear certain clothes. That's what you're killing yourself for. So that was another big thing I wanted to talk about. And oh, hold on. I was with my real job I had, but I hated it. Now that not the job itself, but the company. But I stayed because of the money until they have a disrespect to my family. Oh well, see. Pam says, see, that's why I chose the car. I have to make sure I can afford to pay my car note and not be like someone else. Yeah, you got to, right? You have to. Like, my thing is, well, I'm not a car person myself. I don't even care about cars. As long as it gets me where I got to go, I'm happy. Yeah, but real, like you said, you did all of that. But yeah, you can't be disrespecting the fam. So no, that's an absolute no. But I see people at jobs that allow other people to disrespect them, like their bosses. They allow their bosses to disrespect them and all kinds of things, all because they don't want to lose this job because of the money. Not because it's not because they don't have any other means to go get another job. They could get another job, but I'm not gonna make this kind of money, so I can't live in a certain kind of way, So let us not live beyond our means. And that's a great de-stressor. It'll take a lot of stress off your life. All right, I'm trying to just deepen it up a little bit. Not a lot, because I'm just going to work after we get off of here. All right, the next thing, this is a big one. This one is huge, I think. Y'all stop worrying about these grown kids. Honey, you have raised these children. They know right from wrong. Pray for them and keep it moving. Now, I'm not talking about your younger kids. I'm not talking about like your teenagers, the ones that you're trying to mold and teach them right from wrong. I'm talking about once these kids get grown and out the house, living their lives, doing what they do, and you see they making all kinds of mistakes and doing all kinds of crazy stuff, and you just want to swoop in and grab them and try to save them and teach them and help them and all this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, honey, they're going to do what they want to do. Period. I'm telling you from experience, they will do what they want to do. So, and then you'll end up being the bad guy for trying to tell them the right things to do or trying to help them. So let that go. Let them grown folks be grown. But let them know now, it's consequences to your choices. Now, I ain't gonna be here to swoop you up. Now, if you grown, you go out there and you do what you do, be ready for them consequences. But I refuse to be worrying myself to death over grown children that don't listen. Lord, that was me. So learning the lesson now. Yes. Hey, Kimberly. Yes, I'm telling you, you will be stressed all the way out trying to help and guide grown kids. And when I say you be stressed out, you wouldn't be able to sleep at night. You worry. You constantly worried about what they doing, how they doing it, who they doing it with. You know, girl, let it go. Because they are going to do what? Just like what we did. Whatever we want. And we learned the lesson when we learned it. You know what I'm saying? And I get we want to protect them. We don't want them to have to go through the things that we went through. You know what I mean? I get all of that. But hey, Kimberly, we're talking about how we're going to distress our lives. And one of the things what we're talking about now is letting our grown children be grown and letting them do what they do and stop worrying about them. Because you'll be stressed out, having heart attack, strokes in the grave. And guess what they're going to still be doing? Whatever they want to do in the first place. I know I got a while, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Girl, I'm telling you, Rhea, in advance, girl. In advance, I'm letting you know. Let them kids do what they do. Because guess what? No matter what you say, they're gonna do what they want to do. And they're gonna learn the lesson when they learn the lesson. There's nothing you can do to stop it. And you'll sleep better at night. You know, you'll sleep better at night. And this is my thing. Now, I'm not saying just say, oh, well, forget your kids. No. I'm saying if you see something going on in your child's life, yes, you can bring it to their attention. Hey, I noticed blase, blase, blase. Bring it to their attention. Maybe offer a suggestion. And then let it go. Because if they don't take the advice, hey, if they don't take the advice, then that's on them. And they're not going to take it until they're ready. I'm a fixer by nature, so it has been hard for me. Yes, I'm a fixer too, yes. When you see a problem, you're like, ooh, you swoop in and try to fix it. But a lot of times they feel like you're just being in their business. You know what I mean? And on top of that, they're going to do what they want to do. So I do feel like we could go in and give them some advice. But once you give that advice, don't worry about it. Because at the end of the day, y'all, I promise you they're going to do what they want to do. If they take the advice, they take it. And they might take it later on down the line. They might not take it right then. They might not see it. But you constantly nagging them about it and talking to them about it and you getting upset about it ain't gonna make the situation no better anyway. You know what I mean? It's just gonna put a strain on the relationship. You know what I mean? Then they'll be like, oh, I can't tell her nothing. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep this as a secret. You know? But I think this is a issue for a lot of moms. A lot of their stress comes from worrying about these grown kids. Okay. So that's the thing I really think I'm just blending, y'all. That's something I feel like we need to just not let go. You know, I'm not saying kick your kids to the curb. Your grown kids. We talking about grown children. I'm not saying kick them to the curb, but I'm just saying, give that advice and keep on stepping. Because, child, I promise you, these kids are going to do what they want. I put a little bit of that gray on there, and I'm just going to pull it up into my brow a little bit. I'm just blowing that out, y'all. Just to add a little lightness to the brow bone area. So I really didn't put no product on there for real. But I know I don't like this lightness right here, so I'm going to take a clean brush. 36. I don't have biologic. I raised my sister. She's 36. I'm just taking a little bit of that eyeshadow. See how it's a little bit too light right in? I don't like my eyeshadow coming this far in. So I'm just taking a clean brush and cleaning this up. Yeah, that looks better. And it's okay to be there for your kids. I'm not saying don't be there for the kids, but I'm saying, for example, let's say if your daughter is in a relationship with a guy that's no good for her, you can see it miles and miles away that he ain't nothing. He is not the one, right? You go to her, you express that. But guess what? She got to learn that on her own. You can't make her learn that. That's something she's going to have to learn on her own. And you don't have to be nasty to the guy every time he come around and all that kind of stuff and all, you know what I mean? It's just unadded stress, unnecessary stress for your life. Because at the end of the day, she's not going to leave him until she get ready to leave him. Period. No matter what you say. Because she didn't love, honey. Now, you've been around the block a few times, so you could see a no good, you know. You could see him from like, oh, he ain't the one, he ain't the one, and he ain't the one. But she ain't been around the block like you've been around the block. So she got to learn on her own. Okay, Marvel said, I'm a fixer too. Love, oh, she's talking love, but sometimes you have to trust that they have received what you have taught them. They just may use the information on their own time. Exactly. And that's the thing. We have to know, I put what you need into you. I've taught you. Now you got to take those tools that I filled in your toolbox. I put all the tools in the toolbox for you. Hey, Victoria, I put all the tools in the toolbox for you. Now you got to learn how to use those tools. That's the best way I can kind of think of it. You gave them a toolbox and you filled that toolbox with all kinds of tools for all types of situations in their lives that could come up. You did that for them already. Now it's time for them to learn how to use the tool. You know, oh, here's a hammer. How do I use this hammer? Here's a screwdriver. How do I use the screwdriver? Here's a drill. How do I use this drill? They got to learn how to use the tools on their own. But it stresses you out because you see they got the hammer in their hand, but they're trying to use it like a screwdriver. And you want to say, girl, no, just hit the nail, not screw it in with the hammer. But you can tell them once, but then after you tell them and they still don't do it and they still want to use the hammer as a screwdriver, you got to let them use the hammer as a screwdriver until they realize that is not what it's for. Yes, it is lovely. It is a process, girl. What I'm saying, I'm not saying that these things you're going to do overnight, that you're just going to start tomorrow and you're going to be like, I'm going to let these grown kids be grown and I ain't going to worry about these kids and I'm going to sleep good at night. No, it is a process. But girl, let me tell you, when you get there, child, that's freedom. When you get to that place, that is freedom. You don't be stressing out because it's you stressing yourself out. Oh, y'all question when they question when they knuckleheads do you claim? What do you question when they knuckleheads do you claim them? Oh, when they're knuckleheads, do you claim them? Yeah, you still claim them. They're yours. You still claim them. You know what I mean? You still claim them. But, you know, and that's something else too, I think, as parents. I'm going to say this. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. I think sometimes parents look at how their children behave and make it be a representation on them as parents. And I say you should never do that. Because if you know in your heart you did everything you possibly could for your children and they still go out in these streets and clown up and act a fool, that don't reflect on you as a mother. Because at the end of the day, they are their own human. They're their own person. They are responsible for their own actions. You know what I'm saying? Hey, brown girl Bella. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna be on a live with Brown Girl Bella on. Y'all gonna be everywhere this week. Tomorrow I'm gonna be on live here with Marlo at 7. We're gonna be talking about social media support. And then Sunday I'm gonna be at Brown Girl Bella's house, and we'll be on her channel at 1, and we're just gonna be doing a get ready with me using Pat McGrath. Yeah, so your children's behavior does not reflect on you. You know, it does not mean you are a bad parent. It doesn't mean you wasn't, you didn't teach your kids. They ain't got no home training. Because there's plenty of kids with plenty of home training. But when you see them in the street, you be like, what? But they had home training. I see parents so proud when their kids do good. Then, they get it from mama, but when they act bad, they get it from the daddy side. Yeah, yeah, that is. I've heard that before. Yes. So, okay, y'all. So I've cleaned that up. I deepened it up a little bit. We're not smoking it out a lot because I'm just going to work. Just a hint of smoke. And now I'm gonna go in with this shade towards the outer part of my eye. And then, no, I'm gonna go with this shade all over, and then I'm just gonna put this in the crease. All right, let me see. And we doing decent time. No, we're not, but let me hurry up. This is the Tom Ford Titanium Smoke. Rhea said that's her all day. Hey, girly. It's the Titanium Smoke from Tom Ford. I put the wrong color on. Lord Jesus. All right, let me just dab in this a little bit since I did it on that eye. Let me just do it on this eye. This is not what I wanted to do. This is the Titanium Smoke one. Okay, let me go back. I'm going into this shade. Okay, another thing. Yeah, I know, girl, I gotta get it together. Another thing, okay, so we've talked about de-stressing our lives. For those that just came in, we talked about learning how to say no. We talked about not living beyond your means. And we talked about, did we talk about them grown kids? Let these grown kids be grown and stop stressing out over them and let them do what they do, because they're going to do what they do anyway, regardless. So we talked about that. And now I want to talk about, that's pretty, y'all. Now I want to talk about something that I have to deal with too. All of these stuff I'll be having to deal with, but procrastination, y'all. I feel like procrastinate, and I'm a procrastinator, so I know. I feel like procrastination causes stress. Yes, we're gonna get to that. Yes, negative and toxic people. Yes, you have to remove them, but we're gonna talk about that next. Procrastination. I feel like when you procrastinate, put things off all the time. I know my thing is this. Procrastination is about control. Oh, I never looked at it like procrastination is about control. Okay, I'm gonna think. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna process that. When I say I'm a processor, y'all, I process information. When you tell me something, I have to process it. Procrastination, y'all. I always say, oh, I work better under pressure. That's what I be saying, when I'm procrastinating. But that pressure is stress. It's still stressful, And I feel like when you procrastinate and put things off to the last minute and then you gotta rush to get it done, you're just adding stress into your life. Unnecessary stress. Okay. Yes, the pressure is definitely Definitely stressful. That's me. That's you too, real. Yeah, that's me. I am a procrastinator, girl. If I can put it off for tomorrow, child, I'm putting it off. Always, Pam says she's always rushing to get something done. Yeah, and that causes us stress versus us just saying, you know, okay, this needs to be done, and I need to go ahead and do it. And I'd be like, oh, this is me, y'all. I'd be like, I'll do it tomorrow, or even if it's something I need to do that day, I'd be like, okay, it's 1 o'clock. I'll do it at 5, but it needs to be done by 7. You know what I'm saying? And then when things, you know, don't go as perfectly as planned in my mind, you know, I done planned it out. Okay, if I start at 5, I can do this by this time, and this by this time, and this by this time, and I'll be done in time for the deadline. But then, of course, you guys know life happens, and something's not going to go according to plan, and then you're stressing out. So yes, I feel like procrastination, if you stop being a procrastinator, you will remove some stress out of your life. Yes, real. I'm telling you. Okay, y'all, so that's what this looks like. And I'm not going to add no more. Oh, is this the right? I'm not going to add no more black. I'm just going to blend these together. Because I said I didn't want it to be too smoky because I'm just going to work. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, Brown Girl Bella brought it up. Y'all, we have to get negative people out of our lives. Period. Being around negative people is stressful. People that's causing you, everything about them is negative and it's doom and it's just, and it's a stressful environment to be in, you know? And I'm not talking about a person that's in your life that, because we all go through stuff, but you know, it's certain people in your life that's negative. If you say, oh, it's sunny outside, and they'll be like, you don't see that cloud right there in the corner over there behind that other, you know, whatever tree. You like, huh? What are you talking? Girl, you don't see all of this sun, and you're gonna pick out the one cloud. Them type of people. That's what I'm talking about. That no matter what, it's something negative. It's never nothing positive. Everything is doom and gloom. Everything is just, oh, and you like you said, it drains your whole soul. When you get on the phone with them, everything is always negative, negative, negative. Not things, bad things happen, but it's always, they look at the negative of everything. I agree. I can't be around negative people. Yes, I agree. Yeah, it's stressful. The cup is half empty, people. Yes, Lala. That's what I'm talking about. Procrastination is associated with negative outcome surrounding the task or event. Well, then I got a lot of them, Marlo, because child, I be procrastinating all the time. All the time. All the time. But yeah, so those negative people, you have to remove them from your life. And it be it friends, family, work associate. Let me give y'all an example. I'm gonna give y'all a perfect example of this. I had a coworker. We used to work in the same office, in the same office space, right? And this girl, she would always come and want to talk to me about her relationship. She acted like she wanted advice, but she never really wanted advice. I guess she just wanted to vent, I guess. But she would say what's going on in this toxic relationship she was in. I would give her good sound advice. She never took it. But every day you want to talk about this toxic relationship. I'm like, oh God. Then she was a hypochondriac, I think. But like if I said, oh God, my head hurt today, y'all, she have a migraine. If I say, oh, I got a cold, she got bronchitis. You know, I mean, it was always something. It was so negative. It got to the point where I hated to go into my job because I did not want to have to deal with this girl. And I don't know what her issues were, but all I know is that she was draining me and stressing me out. You know somebody like that? Girl, I'm telling you, she would be out of work. Like, I'll give you an example. She was out of work, came back talking about she had COPD, but yet she had a little oxygen tank with her. But why are you outside smoking a cigarette? That kind of stuff. Right. Yeah, some people say, like Lana said, I'm not gonna be listening to you vent over and over and over again. You still dealing with that situation. Yeah. And I understand sometimes, you know, it's a process to get out of situations or whatever, but you just talking about the same thing over and over and over again. I'm so grateful. Current circle is not negative. However, I do get the onesies and twosies that have so much negativity that I can't deal with them. Yeah, you can't. It's hard. It is so hard. It's like, woo, child. It's like, but I think that, I don't know if it's for attention. I don't know what it's for, but whatever it's, I'm not here for it. So what I end up doing, y'all, this is what I mean. You have to remove, sometimes, you know, I can't quit my job. You know, I can't quit my job, right? I got to go to work. So what I did was I removed myself from the office. I packed my stuff up and moved. I moved to an office far, far away because I just couldn't. And I didn't care how she felt about it, because you don't care how you making me feel with all your negativity and stressing me out. So therefore, I'm not worried about your feelings because I got to take care of me. And you are a person that I have to remove out of my life. And I know I have to work with you, but don't mean I got to sit in the same office with you. Oh, I'm going in with this lighter shade, y'all, in the inner part of the eye. So that's how, you know, that's what I mean. And then even when you have people in your life, you know, I do believe in communication, y'all. I'm a big advocate of communicating. And if you have a friend that is like that, you know, sometimes you have to have the hard conversations with your friends and let them know, like, girl, you're draining me. You are constantly negative, you know, what's going on? Because you can't be worried about their feelings when they're stressing you out. So you have to let people know. And if they don't change their behavior, then hey, I gotta do what I gotta do. Y'all, this is so pretty. This shade right here is gorgeous. It lightened up the whole little look, you know, right? And oh, this is pretty. Oh, I like that. That's why when I get in a funk, I fall back. I don't want to ever burden anyone my stuff. So, well, see, Lala, I think like this. If something happens in your life, you should be able to go to your friends and talk to them. That's okay. That's just a, you know, like we all get in funks. We all have times where we feel down or we got stuff going on in our life. Because like we said earlier, you got the sunshiny days, you got the rainy days. So, but it's not like you have rainy days every day. You know, you're always negative. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to reach out to your friends and stuff and be like, you know, or like you said, hey, you know, y'all, I'm in a little space, so I need my space to just get myself together. That's different. I'm talking about these people who are constantly, I mean, every day they negative. Every day is something. Yes, this quad is beautiful, y'all. All right, let me go ahead and do my makeup because I gotta get off of here. But you have to remove those people out your life. Like, when I say remove, I mean goodbye. Because Now, I'm not saying kick people to the curb without giving them an opportunity to change their behaviors, because maybe that person might not be fully aware that they're like that. Hold on, let me read this. I understand that, Lala, but you don't have to back up too far. Your friends may push them far away. Your friends love you. Yeah, that's true, Marlo. Hey. Wait a minute. The go-to person should always have someone to go. Girl, that's a whole girl. That's a whole nother. You absolutely right. So y'all, let's do some concealer. So I'm not saying like, because I think sometimes, and I might be wrong, but I do feel like maybe sometimes people don't realize how negative they are because no one has said, girl, why are you so negative all the time? Like, what's going on with you? Because a lot of times, people talk about folks being negative. Girl, they negative, but you never said it to them. You never let them know. So maybe that person don't realize. I'm using my, who is this? Double Wear concealer. Is this Double Wear? Yeah. Maybe they don't realize how negative they come across because maybe no one has said anything to them. So that's why I say I do believe in, especially if it's a friend or a family member. Now, I ain't talking about a coworker or associate. Someone that you value the relationship. I think you should have that conversation with them and say, girl, what's going on with you? You've been real negative. Everything is doom and gloom, or you in this relationship and you keep talking to me about homeboy, but you ain't doing nothing about it. Do you just want to vent? Let me know if you don't need the advice. You just need a listening ear. You know what I mean? So I do believe you need to communicate with people and don't just kick people to the curb. Because I've been told, that I'll be like, bye-bye real quick. So, I have to learn to communicate with folks instead of just cutting them off. I don't tolerate negativity. I get them all the way together, quick, fast, and hurt. Yeah, I cannot do it. Yeah. Okay, bye-bye. Bye, Lala. Yeah. Yeah, so I do feel like, we do need to have a conversation with those that we value the relationship with. But, I'm cleaning up. Yeah, I use my concealer to clean up my eye look. But after you have that conversation with a person and they continue, then at that point, then you got to make a decision. Am I going to allow them to continue to stress me out, or am I going to remove myself from this stressful situation? That's just like, they say if you're not a gossiper and you got a friend that gossips all the time and you let them know you're not a gossiper, and then when they start gossiping, then you just automatically change the subject or you don't engage, they'll realize, oh, she's not the one I can gossip with. Your negative family members and friends need to know, oh, she's not the one I can be negative with. But if they don't change that behavior, y'all, it seems like, do it look like this light is too bright? Y'all, I don't know what to do with this lighting, for real. That's too dark. That's as low as it can go. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I do something. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying something. Okay, I think that's a little better. Maybe the light was just too close. Is that better, y'all? I've gotten where I don't have time to be a listening ear. Either I'm here to help solve it. If you continue, don't call. Yeah. Sometimes, like you say, you might get to that point where, we're going to work this situation out or call somebody else. And I don't mind being a listening ear, but let me know that's what I'm doing. But I don't want to keep listening over and over and over again. But I don't mind being a listening ear for a little while. But let a girl know that's what we're doing. If you don't want no solution, let me know. And I won't even bother giving you one. Yeah, I'm using different products I haven't used in a while. I'm going to use my Dumber Blend to set under the eye. And it comes with this little bitty sponge. I always say I don't use the sponge, but I do use this sponge with this powder. Because I like the way it just applies. I just kind of dip in like this, and then I'm going to go in under the eye and set that. Y'all, look how pretty that is. It set that concealer so nicely. Why have I stopped not been using this? I got this one last year with the Ulta sale, 21-day sale. Destiny Golly swears by this powder, and y'all, this powder is good. And I don't really use a lot of loose powders, but this one I'm here for. All right. Oh yeah, I did say I was gonna use, I'll use the rest of Charlotte stuff. Now for the foundation, y'all, we're gonna go in with the Tom Ford foundation stick. I'm looking at the color Warm Nutmeg. Now, y'all, you tell me if this is not one of the best shade matches for your girl. Watch this, y'all. Look at that. And I love the finish of it. Y'all, isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, it just glides over the face, yes. I don't put a lot on my nose, but y'all see it didn't take a lot. Look, oh, y'all. I'm liking this foundation so much, I'm thinking about getting it back up. Like, seriously. I don't see no comment. Are y'all still there? Okay. Y'all know I like to press and blend in my foundations. That's why I love this brush so much. Okay, so what do y'all think? This is one of my favorite as far as shade matching. This is perfect almost. I feel like this is perfect for me. And then I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Powder. And what I've been doing is, because I don't want to put powder everywhere, I just hit like in the center. And right under the eye area a little bit. Because, by me going in with that foundation, I disturbed that powder that was right up under there. So just to kind of blend them two together. So just in the center of my face, pretty much. Because, I'm going to do the contour and all that. So I don't want all that powder all over. And right in the center of my forehead. And these two look really good together. Really good together. We're gonna go in with our bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury. Yes, this is beautiful. This whole combo is beautiful. Now, the last thing I want to talk about as far as de-stressing our lives. Y'all, we have to take care of ourselves health-wise. Eating better and working out really is a stress reliever. Working out on a regular basis reduces stress. So we have to definitely start taking care of ourselves. And not only taking care of ourselves, like I feel like, eating well and working out, but also self-care, facials, pedicures, manicures, just doing little things for yourself. I think those are you got to have that me time. It's very important to have me time. Things that you do just for you. Not for other folks, but just for yourself. And you're not being selfish because you want to have me time. It ain't even about wanting to have me time. You have to have me time. It's a requirement. Maybe your me time might be reading a book. Whatever it is that fills you back up. And then you can use it that takes care of yourself. Self-care is very important. And you're not selfish because you decide to take care of yourself. Put it in your budget. Just like you put in the budget for little Johnny to go to karate class and little Susie to go to ballet. Put in your budget to get your nails done. Or get a manicure. Or go get a massage. Get a facial, And even if because I know money is a little tight right now, but even if you can't go out and get those things done, do them at home yourself. It's a lot cheaper. Do your own nails, do your own feet, get you some masks and give yourself a facial, buy your little steamers, steam your face, wash your face, steam your face, put your mask on, and sit down with a glass of wine. If you don't drink, sit down with a glass of orange juice. And just mindlessly watch TV or sit down and read a book or look at a magazine or whatever you want to do. Play the little word game on your phone, just for you. You just need your time. And that's a way to de-stress. But we do have to take care of ourselves, Working out will make you feel so much better. Maybe not the first couple of times, I ain't gonna lie. Because the first couple of times you'd be like, oh, Jesus, I'm about to die. But once you get in the groove of things, you'll start feeling a lot better when you finish working out. I love looking at home decor books. It helps me relax. Yes, whatever it is that helps you relax. That's what I'm talking about. And self-care. It's okay to take care of yourself. All right, y'all. We're going to put a little bronzer on. And now I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to go in. I was watching, I don't know if y'all seen Wayne Goss. He was saying put your highlighter on before your brush. So we're going to try that. And I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury, what is the Hollywood Superstar? This is the one from the holiday collection. And it looks like this. I did a video on it already. But let me get a sponge. Yeah, I'm gonna get a sponge. It's clean. It's clean. It's clean, but it don't look clean. And let me spray it a little bit. Not a lot. I just want to kind of dampen it a little bit. It's not wet, y'all, but I just didn't want it to completely dry. I'm just gonna kind of go in like this. Because you do not need a lot. But I feel like, to me, it looks better when I put it on with a sponge. Especially on skin with makeup, when I have on makeup. Now, if I'm just putting it on bare skin, when When I'm just putting this on bare skin, I can go in with a brush and it looks good. But you don't need a lot of this one. See that? This is it's such a pretty blush. I mean, highlighter. But I do feel like you definitely have to blend this one in. You know, y'all, I don't like my highlighters just sitting on my face. What the heck? I'm gonna pull it down just a little bit. Yes, this Charlotte Tilbury is real pretty. All right, y'all. So those are the things that I had. Those are all the things that I had that I felt like are good de-stressors for your life. And everything we talked about, you know, a lot of those changes we have to make, you know, not going to happen overnight. You know, it's a process. You know, it takes time to make changes in your life, but we have to start somewhere. This was going to last me forever because you do not need a lot of this highlighter, I promise. And I'm going to bring it down a little bit because I want to see how that looks just a little bit. Because when I put my blush on it, I want to see if it's going to give it a little bit more of a glow. So I am bringing it down a little bit, lower than what I normally would, but not a lot, but just a small amount. And then we're going to go in with Intense. Is this Intense? No. We're going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Intense. Hey, Lee Joe, girl, Lee Joe, I'm doing the same thing, girl. Don't worry about it. With my videos, you don't even have to catch up. Just catch me where we start off. We can start off. My brother, boy. All right, y'all, we're gonna go in this blush. Lee Joe, girl, just start off where you start, wherever you come in at. Don't even worry about catching up, child, because I'll tell you. Oh, that do. Y'all see that gave it a little bit more, okay. Also, YouTube knows you gotta look back. Yeah, today we were talking about how to de-stress our life. Oh, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Intense blush. And I did put that highlighter under there, and I do feel like it's giving it a little bit of a glow. Y'all know how I feel about blushes. I just want to pop a color. I don't like it too bright. All right, y'all. We almost done. Let me do the under eye and lippy, and we out the door. We are out the door. While I'm doing the rest of my makeup, you guys, in the comment section, let me know what you got going on as far as videos for the week. So we can make sure we're supporting each other. For me, tomorrow, I'll be live with Marlo at 7. Oh, thank you, Lee Joe. I'll be live tomorrow at 7 with Marlo here at my house. And then on Sunday, I'll be live at Brown Girl Bella's house at 1 o'clock. And Brown Girl Bella and I are doing a Get Ready With Me using Pat McGrath. Marlo and I are going to be talking about social media support and what that looked like. So we're going to be talking about that. And y'all, we're going to be keeping it 100% real on that on tomorrow. I'm taking my bronzer brush, not adding no product to it, and just kind of outlining. Okay, so Pam says I'm getting my house ready for recording some home decor videos. Okay. And if you guys watched my video on my new what's the name? My Claire bag, my Coach Claire bag. If you want to know what will fit in that bag, go to that video or go to Pauline Newman's channel, and she did a video on what all fits in that Claire bag. The Coach Claire crossbody. She just did a video the other day at what all she was able to fit in her bag. So definitely go check that video out. If you're looking at that bag and you're wondering if that's what I want to get and how much stuff is going to fit in there, she does have a video letting you know what all is going to fit in there. Oh, you're working on your first tag video? Okay. Yes, Marlo Keena's card rants are legendary. Y'all know. When is she doing it? Hold on. She's going to do one on Friday or Saturday. You have to check out. Yes, Keisha Boo. We did the titanium smoke palette from Tom. And I have found, because the other Tom Ford foundation I put back. I sent back. But this stick foundation, girl, it's life. It matches me so perfectly. All right, y'all, let's do my under eye. Where is that liner? I think this is it. I got this liner from Marc Jacobs, and it's like a purplish grayish color. This one right here. Yes, I'm late to it too, girl. I love that. And this is what it looks like, y'all. I'm gonna use this as my liner. But you guys, we really want to take some of these things that we talked about today as far as how to de-stress our life and apply some of these things to our lives. Ooh, I put that in a waterline. It's bright, but I'm gonna do something to fix it. Oh, but it opened up my eyes so much, y'all. So now I put that on the inner waterline, and then I'm gonna go back into the palette and lightly take this black. You know, I think I might, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna take the black very lightly. Oh, I know I heard that La Mer is very scented. You don't like the scent? And I'm gonna add that to the lower lash line, the black. Not a lot, because I'm just going to work. Y'all know I like to connect the dots. See the difference between once I add that black? You still got the lightness, but it connects. It makes it all cohesive. I need to try that La Mer. Scents don't really bother me, but does the scent linger, Brown Girl Bella? Am I doing a Sephora sale? Girl, you know I am. I still got to do the friends and family. You talking about the friends and family one or the one that's coming up in November? Okay, the scent goes away. Okay. So y'all, that's the eye. Let me go in with my favorite. Okay, you know I like the Pat McGrath. Y'all know I love that Dark Star mascara. She was bae, but not no more. I mean, she's still bae. The Rouge one coming up, yeah. My new bae is the NARS Extreme Climax. Climax Extreme, is that what it's called? Climax Extreme. I used to love the regular Climax, was my favorite. But this one right here, y'all watch this. Y'all see this look, right? And for my lash ladies, Marlo, you don't need no lashes. Cause watch this right here. Oh, you got insurance for the first time ever. You only got 2 things in your car. Oh, girl. Yeah, I got, because I was on the fence about the Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette, the Celestial, because I do have one of the, because I do have, y'all need, I can't talk. I have one of those Star Wars palettes. So I was like, I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and get it because I'm able to get 20% off of it. And then I still get 12 shades that I don't have. Well, some of those 12, do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Girl, day and night, night and day. Blasphemy, absolutely not. You see it, Marlo. The Celestial is life. I'm going to pick it up. Because I was really on the fence with that one. Like, I really was on the fence. Yes, it's a good mascara, y'all. But you need to let it dry. And it can seem a little clumpy. Like, I feel like I do have to kind of like go through the lashes a little bit to make sure they're separated. But, oh, you getting the La Mer powder? The La Mer powder? And y'all see I'm only going in one time. I'm not going in back and forth, steady going in. Y'all, it just took this look to the next level. Sorry, Marlo. I'm sorry, Marlo, but honey, I don't need no lashes. She cute. She cute. Okay, y'all, let me do a quick lippy. I'm going to use Supernatural from Pat McGrath, her liner. But I'm going to fill my lips in with it. I fill in the bottom lip and then I just go like this. Oh, you got that by Terry powder and you love it. Y'all, this Supernatural is a great liner. I use it to fill in and then I'm just going to slap a gloss on top of it. Because, you know, my eye already doing the most, so we ain't got to do a lot on the lipping. Oh, but you know what? Let me see. I wonder how this will look. That's going to be too much. Hold on. Let me just go back with what I was going to do. I'm trying to find me a lip gloss. I'm going to use this Pat McGrath. What is this one? Yeah, I don't got my glasses. Hold on. And then, y'all, we're done. I got to get off here. We've been on here almost an hour and a half. Ciao. Dare to Bear. Dare to Bear. On top of it. It need a little brown. Oh yeah, I gotta go. I'm looking for my liner. Where's the chestnut at? Okay, Lee Joe, I think I need a little brown. Lee Joe is the lip expert, y'all. I'm telling you. I think I need a little brown with this. I mean, when I look at it in the mirror, I like it, but it's just a little too tan. Just a little. I cannot find, is this, hold on. Oh, here go chestnut. I'm going to ombre it. Hold on. Yeah, that's better. This side look better than this side. Hold on. Yeah, that look better now. Okay, y'all, my face is done. And I got to get out of here. The Chantecaille pressed blurring powder is really nice. Okay. See, I'm not a big, I like a pressed powder, so I might try that one. Because I'm not big on loose powders. Because I've seen that Chanel, because that Chanel's a loose powder too. And let me set my face, y'all. I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury's setting spray. Ooh. Oh, hold on. Make sure I ain't got no droplets. All right, y'all, we're done. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Hey, D girl, thank you. Thumbs up the video. Follow your girl on Instagram. Because y'all, I'm putting it out there. Oh, I didn't give y'all my weight loss update. Weight loss update. I am down 1 more pound. I am 182. So I'm down another pound. Last week I was 183. This week I'm 182. So y'all, my accountability partners. If I don't mention my weight in these videos on Wednesday, somebody say, Lori, what's going on with your weight? I give y'all permission to call me out. Yes, this spray is amazing. Amazing. Uh-oh. So I give y'all permission. Thank you so much. So follow your girl on Instagram at It's Lori's Life, because I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers there, and I'm trying to get to 2,000 followers on YouTube by the end of the year. So I'm speaking it. I'm speaking it out. All right. Good night, everybody. So to all my new subscribers, I see you and appreciate you. And if you're not subscribed yet, girl, hit that button so that I can save you a seat at the Grown Women's Table. And on to the next video. Bye-bye, ladies. Bye, Lee Joe. Bye, Pam. Bye, Dee. Bye, Keisha. Bye, Marlo. Who else is still in the room? Brown girl, Bella. I think that's all. And everyone that stopped in today, thank you. And to all those that watched the replay, thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you, Lee Joe. Thank you. See you guys next week. Well, see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.